I got a thing for them first. I got a thing for them first. I got a thing for them sophomores. I got a thing for them sophomores. I got a thing for them dreams and them sins. They all know I got it out for them. Man, I love cop. Man, I love cop. Goddamn, I love cop. Goddamn, I love cop. I said, man, I love cop. I said, man, I love cop. Goddamn, I love cop. Boy, that's, you know, you already know episode 2 of No Script. Before I even get started, I want to take this time to, you know what I mean, thank everybody that showed me love, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that showed me hate. Everybody that gave me criticism, everybody that gave me feedback. It definitely was well appreciated. It's definitely good to see that there's niggas out here that think like I think. And it's definitely good to see that it's women out here that understand the way I think, because it was already in the females' intuition and I just kind of confirmed it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely in the last episode, you know what I mean, talking about that frequent location shit. That shit had everybody talking, but I didn't know that many people didn't know about it. How the fuck was I supposed to know? I thought everybody was hip to it, but maybe I'm just like, maybe I just be drawn. But no, you know what I mean, let me just get into it. I said last episode that I was going to talk about how this generation is not the generation of love, and how, you know what I mean, reality TV and other TV shows kind of, you know what I mean, and affect that. But I'm not. I'm going to continue on. I'm going to get into that, but I'm going to continue on where I left off, because I didn't really get my point across as much as I wanted to, you know what I mean, with cheating. And it's like, this not even just how to catch a girl cheating. I'm going to just give y'all, I'm going to just let y'all realize how it's happening right under your nose. And niggas be so big-headed, head all in the sky that y'all don't even fucking dig it. The reason that niggas is getting cheated on so much is because y'all don't question enough shit. Y'all don't ask enough questions. Like, I don't know if you don't feel like you got the right to ask these type of questions. You know what I'm saying? And if you are asking the questions, you're not asking the right questions, and you're not asking them frequently enough. Niggas don't, see, y'all gotta understand, your girl question everything you do. And you better have a logical explanation for it. It better be logical, or she not taking it. Not trying to hear that shit. It's gonna be an argument. Niggas, y'all just too fucking cool to ask questions. Or you just so fucking stupid, you just think you just this bored. Whereas though your bitch ain't even just going think to do no shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta start questioning shit. Like, understand this. This how stupid niggas is. Y'all motherfuckers let y'all, and this for the niggas that do this. This is not for every nigga. You know what I'm saying? This is just for, and you, if you watching this, you know if you do this. Stop fucking letting your girl tell you they phone died. She lying. Her phone did not die. Cause put yourself in her shoes for a quick second. Your phone probably die once a fucking year. Nobody let their phone die. You know, they turn their shit on airplane mode, do not disturb, or your ass might end up on the block list for a night. But they typically don't do block listings and shit like that, because they don't want to chance you calling off another number. Cause you know some niggas might use their brain like, let me dial this off my man number and see if it answers. But majority of the time, you know what I'm saying, their phone ain't dead. And when I say, just because I say it ain't dead, that don't mean I'm saying she out getting fucked or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, it ain't what she say it is, and she probably ain't at where she say she at, or doing what she said she was doing. But niggas don't question this shit enough. Y'all niggas allow y'all girls to tell y'all anything. And this would open my eyes to this. I'm around some girl. I ain't gonna get too detailed in it. This girl boyfriend is calling her. She is igging every call. You know what she had in her to say? I'ma just tell him I ain't getting none of them. I said, what? I said, I'm in my head like, is he gonna believe this? So I say it. I said, yo, you think he gonna believe that? She said, he got no choice but to. What he gonna say? I'm lying? I'm gonna show him my call log and it ain't gonna be there. It's not, that's not nothing wrong on my behalf. That's the service provider. So I started, that's what made me think, like, hold up. Your girl tell you shit and you might curse her the fuck out. But at the end of it, you still accept it. Wanna know why? Cause you still with her. So she might have told you 5 times in a row her phone died. You know what I'm saying? And every time she said it, it'd be an argument. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you don't look that much deep into it. You know what I'm saying? You might curse her out. Y'all might even not speak for a day or two, but y'all still find yourselves back together. And what y'all gotta understand is, women only do what they can get away with. And I'm gonna get deeper into that, but what I mean by that is, like, a girl ain't gonna chance getting caught. Niggas risk that shit all the time. We fucking stupid. We will try to talk to a bitch that we know she know. And we know she gonna tell her, because we are more big on taking risks. If your girl ever stepped out on you, it was with a nigga that you never would expect. And when I say never expect, I mean, shit, it could be somebody, the closest nigga to you, for the simple fact that they both got something to lose if you find out, so they know you're not gonna run. They're not gonna run their mouth. So, and I'm not saying that that's what's going on, but that's the type of risk a girl would take. She take a risk that you like. It's far-fetched. She step out the city and do something on you, or cheat with a nigga that you might never bump heads with. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you would never. See, what y'all gotta understand is, you know what I'm saying, and another difference between us and them is, girls are the best liars.
And you wanna know why? Because they know every loophole, and they can really look you in your face and lie. And I know girls probably watching this like, I don't lie, but you're lying right now by saying you don't lie. Because everybody lie. You know what I'm saying? Girls just do it differently than men. See, for you to catch your girl cheating, like listen, you really gotta catch this girl red-handed. Like, I'm talking about blood on the hands. Like, other than that, she's taking it to the grave. You never got the full truth out your girl. Don't ever sit here and think that you did. You gotta think. Put yourself in the shoes of a situation that you've been in. If you had sex with a girl, she gonna say you bit. And I'm not talking about a girl that's like not owning up to what she do. I'm talking about a girl that cheated on her man. It wasn't nothing. He ate me out. Deal with it from there. If you ate her out, she gonna say y'all just kissed. If y'all just kissed, she gonna say she just went over there. She's gonna admit to being wrong, but she's gonna belittle the whole situation. She's gonna make it like, anytime somebody belittle shit, especially girls, whatever they're trying to belittle, it's exactly what it is, not the level that they try to put it to. So it's like, they always gonna accept their part in something, but they're never gonna accept responsibility for being wrong. And even if they admit to it, they're not gonna tell you the wholehearted truth. Like, the only way you would know for a fact if a nigga hit your chick is if that nigga come out and say it. But if she fucked the right nigga who don't got loose lips like the niggas I know, niggas I'm around, me, it would never get out. So all you stuck the face is the shit that she's actually telling you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you forced to accept this. And when you love somebody, you kind of find yourself accepting it. You like, damn, like, you know in the back of your mind that this can't be all that's happening. You rather have one of them puzzles that just incomplete and you just question it, but it's like you kind of got you face to deal with it because you will never know the truth. Girls take shit to the grave and they won't risk nothing. So for you to find out about that situation had to be crazy. Like, you might have had to check your frequent locations, her frequent locations, see that she been to somewhere 11 times for this amount of time for you to question it, and then she tell you that for them 11 times that she didn't do nothing. Now, you might know in your head that she did, but being as though you don't got confirmation, you can't really, like, you can't do nothing about it. Like, you like, it's like you can't win. Girls know loopholes with everything. You know what I'm saying? So when they cheat, unless you catch her fucking this nigga, it's never going to come out. And some girls actually do take full responsibility and admit it and just take the chance of, you know what I mean, y'all splitting up from it. But most of y'all suck ass niggas take them back, so you fall victim to it again. But 95% of the girls ain't chancing it because, like I said, the risk that they take is just like, it's the chances of them getting caught is so slim. And like, being as though this the era of the side chick and the side nigga, it's so easy to get away with because, like, it's just put out there that everybody has a side nigga. There's some girls that is faithful, you know what I'm saying? But that's only gonna last but for so long. You might have a good girl now, but I don't think she's gonna be a good girl a year from now or 2 years from now because there's too much going on around them. It's too much temptation around us. Like, it's being presented to us through shows that this shit is okay. You know what I mean? Things that used to get frowned upon is not accepted. I tell people when the consequence go down, the possibility go up. So when you see shows like Temptation and shit like that, well, that's a movie, but when you see movies like Temptation and stuff like that, and you see, you know what I mean, girls stepping out on their guys, you know what I mean, the consequence not being as high as it used to be, that's going to strengthen the possibility of it happening to you. But y'all niggas is letting it happen to yourselves by, like I said, not questioning enough shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're never going to get the wholehearted truth out from your girls. The difference between women and men, we kind of don't lie. Some clown ass niggas do, but like, real nigga ain't gonna lie. We avoid the shit. How many times your girl, you approach a nigga about something, he tell you from the rip, man, you want some bullshit? I'm not about to argue about that. We argue about this all the time, and then we blow the argument off. You wanna know why? Because we not about to sit here and lie about these accusations. You're accusing us of shit, and we not gonna say you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Unless like you really wrong, we not gonna see. One thing about niggas, we not gonna really allow you to call us wrong when we ain't wrong. You gotta understand, when we right, yeah, we right. Like, we not gonna sit here and let you accuse us of shit because we gonna argue that down. But anytime a nigga blow it off, like, I ain't trying that shit, it's because we know, you know what I'm saying, something is more than what it is, or it's more than what we making it to be, and we just not gonna sit there and lie in your face. A girl will look you smack dead in your face and lie to you with the straightest face in the world. Nah, I don't like it. It be something simple as you just thinking she like somebody. I don't like that nigga. Did she look you in your face and lie to you? But that's another reason how they better cheaters than we are, because they lie, and then they don't just lie, they back their lies up. A nigga never have a plan B to his lie. A nigga just tell you he was somewhere and just expect you to believe him. A girl might look into it and see that you wasn't and not speak on it, because girls do that. Some girls just be like, alright, he got me fucked up, I know what it's here for, and then they start doing them. But when girls tell you they lie is so backed up Like the girlfriend that she said she was with know the story. The girlfriend mom that she said she was with know the story. Her dad even know the fucking story. So you can go, she just refer you to them. You can ask her. And you like, that's your friend, she gonna say that. Ask her mom. Then you like, damn, if her mom know, it gotta be the truth. Then you start questioning yourself. No, dickhead, you was right, you was on the right track. That's how sneaky girls are, you know what I'm saying? So like, to kind of, like, to close that out in a sense, start asking more questions. And start using your common sense and never second guess yourself. Like if you think something, look into it. Don't tell yourself that it's not what it could possibly be. Even if it ain't, still question it. Like I ask a million questions. Not because like I'm trying to like be on some detective shit, but it's just like you gotta understand, you don't want to get played. Nobody wants to get played. You know what I'm saying? So, and you could tell yourself that if you feel like you gotta do all that, you shouldn't be with somebody, but then you'll be lying. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're dealing with somebody, it's just not that simple. You know? Kind of like expectations, and I'm not even gonna say in a relationship, because a lot of people got you don't even know what the fuck to call it. That's what I call it. You don't even know what the fuck to call it, because you don't even know what the fuck to call it. But you just know you fuck with this person, y'all deal with each other, and y'all loyal to each other. You know what I'm saying? And then, but with the only problem, and you don't even know what the fuck to call it, is you don't know if you got a certain right to like question shit, or a certain right to get mad about something. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know, because you don't know where you stand. You know that this your chick or this your nigga, you know what I'm saying? But you don't know, like, if you be out of line for asking certain shit. You know what I mean? Some crazy girls that do that shit regardless and just take the chance. But majority of people just, like, kind of, like, they be content with, I mean, I fuck with that person, but that's it. Like, we ain't together. But, you know what I'm saying? And that's why niggas get hurt, too, because y'all niggas be scared. Y'all fuck with a chick, but y'all be scared to kind of, like, commit to her or even get with her because y'all scared to get played. But y'all can get played in the long run, because all this time that you wasting not trying to commit to her, and like, you know what I'm saying, she's being loyal to you, but at the same time she's not in a relationship, so she's still gonna do single shit. So she's entertaining other niggas. You don't feel like you got the right to say something. She don't feel like it's wrong because y'all not together. Then she end up fucking this nigga, and you feel like this bitch cheated on you, but y'all wasn't together to begin with. So like, and you don't even know what the fuck to call it. You gotta like try to your best to not get in one. You know what I'm saying? Like I found myself in a lot of them throughout my life, and it's the same ending. You know what I'm saying? If you've been in one, you know. But the thing about it is, you know what I mean, with the expectations, you know what I'm saying, men, you know what I mean, we so possessive. What we gotta understand is we kind of drive women to cheat sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes, because, and it's like, you know, the simple shit. You know, they always say, well, what you won't do, another nigga will. You know what I mean? Vice versa. What you won't do, another chick will. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's beyond that. It's like, that's the cliche reason to drive your girl to cheat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you might not be around enough. You know what I'm saying? You might not be doing enough. You know what I'm saying? That's not no real excuse. Niggas drive their girl to cheat because they be too strict on them sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I encourage niggas to loosen up, you know what I'm saying? And like, we all find ourselves becoming too strict, like for the simple fact that, like I said, we're possessive. You gotta understand, we don't want nobody to want our girls. We want them to find them attractive, but not want them. You know what I'm saying? When niggas, we get mad when niggas come at our girls. We kind of feel disrespected. Now, it's disrespect if the nigga know that's your girl and come at her. Now he's disrespecting you. Now you got it right. But we'd be mad at a nigga that don't know we even exist. We'd feel like he should just know that she got a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? And like, we also hard on them. You know what I mean? We kind of just like, we just want them to walk this like righteous path or something. Like, we expect them to not mess up. We gotta understand that they're human beings. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand, as a nigga, you might have it in your head that you the only person in the world that your girl attracted to. You know what I'm saying? But it's not the truth. Like, it's not. Like, she's a human being. Just like you like girls, the way girls look, she like the way guys look. So you gotta understand that. And that's all a part of not being insecure, you know what I'm saying? So when I say not be so strict on them, you gotta loosen up. You know what I mean? And I know with so much that's going on out here, and so much that you done seen, so much you done done, so much you done been through, it's kind of hard to trust somebody. And it's kind of hard to take their word for shit. But that's kind of the risk you take when you're in a relationship, or in a, you don't even know what the fuck to call it. Because you're taking that, like, you know, like what comes with a relationship, you know what I mean? Being trusting, commitment, being loyal, you know what I'm saying? So you jump out on that limb the moment you put yourself in that position. So don't get in there and then try to lock, like, don't literally try to cage her, like lock her down. Because what you gotta understand is, females is curious creatures, you know what I'm saying? If a girl feel like she's missing something, she's gonna want to know what she's missing. So if you never let your girl go out, you know what I mean, she's gonna feel like she's not having fun, she's not being able to live, she's caged up. And you gotta understand that you're out, you're doing you. But you got enough self-control while you out to not really draw. You know what I'm saying? But we don't even give our female, we don't even put them in that position because we don't even want a chance at anything happening. You know what I'm saying? So we find ourselves locking them down. But what you got to understand is that's what drives your girl to be sneaky. She wouldn't feel the need to be sneaky if you was more comfortable with her doing shit. Like, if you're a thoroughball and you're a real nigga and you know who you are, you know what I mean? You should have nothing to worry about. You should let your girl go out and see that she's not missing nothing at all, and that there's no nigga that can compare to you. That you just him. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let her see. See, cause if girl ain't got nothing to compare you to, or no one to compare you to, she gonna compare you to your goods and your bads. And over time, your bads are gonna outweigh the goods from all the arguments. And once you start to see your flaws, at the beginning of a relationship, all the things you see is the good that you see with a nigga. But over time, after the arguments and everything else, only thing you can see is the flaws. The only way she could bypass your flaws is by understanding completely that everyone has flaws, and that it's like she might think these niggas out here is Prince Charmings, and she would never know that they worse than you, or they clown ass nigga, because you're not even giving her the opportunity to face the world. So then when she finally does get put in that predicament, she ain't gonna know how to handle herself because she's inexperienced to being out and seeing the world. So she just like a motherfucking kid in a toy store. She just want every toy. So that's how girls' eyes become open. You gotta not be so strict on your girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying allow her to go to the club, because I won't let my girl go to no party or nothing. You know what I tell my girl when she says she won't go to a party? What's there for you? What is your purpose at a party? If she could give me a logical explanation, I'll pay for the motherfucking party. But 9 times out of 10 she can't. What's she gonna say? I just want to go to a party. That's not a good enough reason. But she can go anywhere else, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I just feel like clubbing, it's just like, what is your purpose at a club? You know what I'm saying? Girls go to the club to find niggas. So if your girl's at the club, she's looking around. You know what I mean? Some girls say, no, I just like going out with my girlfriend, or y'all better go to a fucking hookah bar or something. Real rap. But, you know what I mean? To get back on topic, you know what I'm saying? Girls are curious creatures. If you don't give your girl something to compare you to, your worth goes down. Like, and one thing about, you know what I mean, girls, you know what I'm saying, they always want something new. They always want the new shit. And they love, like, I'm not even gonna get into that. I'm gonna say that topic, but I'm gonna just get back to them, you just being loose in it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, like, if she feel like she's missing something, that's gonna make her eyes get wide. Girls always think the grass is greener. Niggas, we're not that curious. You gotta understand. All right, listen, I'm about to put you on game. How many times you went to a restaurant, right? I'm giving y'all some time to respond. You know, and you should get, went to a restaurant, you find yourself ordering the same thing every single time. Cause you don't change shit. You ate that, it was good, you stuck with it, like, alright, bet. You just hope it's consistent, like, alright, bet, I'm gonna get the Alfredo, the chicken, extra sauce, bang, I'm gonna rock with it. Your girl gonna go to that same restaurant with you. I had the Alfredo last time, but she's not gonna go there and get the Alfredo again. Now, some girls might get it 2-3 times, but over time, when y'all going to the restaurant, she's gonna eventually pick up that menu and say, babe, you ever tried scallops? And you gonna tell yourself, you never had that. Wonder why? Because you get the same thing every time. Chicken and shrimp Alfredo, extra sauce, extra chicken. You know what I'm saying? She is curious to see whatever this is and what it tastes like, because girls are curious creatures. Same way they are in life. Girls do everything because they're curious. Girls turn gay because they're curious. That's what it is. They are more curious than we are. We play it safe. We don't chance nothing because we do not want to waste our money. But they call it trying new things. Girls are always down to try new things. That's what they consider living. You know what I'm saying? So when you revoke that from them, like if you go to the restaurant with your girl and make her get Alfredo every time, she's gonna hate Alfredo. You gotta let your girl, you know what I mean, be open to new things, in a sense of like, not, you know what I'm saying, like revoking that past. When I say open to new things, I'm not telling you to tell your girl like it's cool for her to do something. I'm saying like allow her to get out and enjoy her life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let them live a little. So, and let them see that there's nothing out here for them, so they can realize what they got at home, as opposed to not knowing what's out here and wondering if they even got something good at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even know what they got because they don't got nothing to compare it to. So us as men, we gotta eliminate that curiosity and allow our girls to not be curious by allowing them to go out and see the world. Because think about a motherfucking sheltered child and how, like, typically with white people, they shelter their kids. By the time they get to college, they be fucking wild, because they don't know how to conduct themselves in them situations because they never been in them. You know what I mean? But us as black people, you know, we've been faced with that shit since we done came up doing certain shit. So by the time we 21, we far more mature than them, and we less likely to try some shit that they'll try, because we already experienced. Experience is the best teacher with anything. You know what I'm saying? So the only way your girl can know that she won't cheat on you is if she was ever put in that position to cheat. But if she never was in that predicament, you know what I mean, to cheat on you, and then she get put in that predicament, she's not gonna know how to conduct herself or how to withstand temptation, and she gonna find herself doing it. But to get away from that, like, I'm gonna just end it by saying niggas gotta be a little bit more looser, you know what I'm saying? Give them a little bit more freedom. Even myself, like, I know, like I said, we don't even be trusting our girls in the predicaments, given the shit that's going on around us and the shows and shit and everything that's being put out to you is kind of forcing you to have major trust issues and lock your girl down. But making her a fucking prisoner in your own environment ain't gonna work. Or trying to control where she go or what she do. Let her branch off. Let her understand that she has this thorough, real nigga at home, and make her not want to cheat on him. And if your bitch cheat on you for a nigga with money, then fuck her. She's not the bitch for you. If your bitch step out on you for the simple fact that you might not be up as, you know what I mean, having as much money as the next man, then you're not even the bitch you want. You shouldn't even been with her. You should have recognized that from the jump. And I say that to say this. In this, I'm gonna just briefly talk about this. People only do what you require them to. This goes for men and this goes for women. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even get to talk about the expectations on the reverse side of things for niggas, but it's not really important because, you know, we know what to expect. You know what I mean? And we know what's expected of us. You know what I'm saying? Girls just want some loyal shit. They don't want no community dick, as they say nowadays. They want some loyal shit. They want you to be loyal to them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? We know what the women expect. They don't want to get played. They don't want you to have them looking dumb, have them walking around here looking stupid, fucking bitches and having them smiling in them bitches' face. You know what I'm saying? That's what your girl expects of you. They just want loyalty. You know what I mean? And honesty. They want you to be honest. Keep it a being with them. That's all they ask. Keep it real. Keep it real with your spouse. You know what I'm saying? But to get back to what I was saying, let's get into the requirements. I only briefly talked about that because I want to try to know that I am here with it. But the requirements, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand. People only do what you require them to. Niggas, for instance, if a girl would do it to us on the first night, that's gonna be that. If a girl require us to take her on 10 dates to get it, we're gonna take her on 10 dates. It ain't gonna be an 11th date unless you find yourself falling for the chick. Girls, niggas, these bitches ain't fucking y'all because y'all don't require them to. Y'all cutting these bitches, y'all trying to impress them with money, so that's what they attack y'all for. Y'all sitting there on the first night doing, it could be something simple as paying a bitch. Not saying you take a bitch out, you're not supposed to pay. A girl out, you're not supposed to pay. You are supposed to pay, but it could be as simple as something smaller. You could just be paying to get her nails done. But that's her little test towards you. She see where she got you right now, and now she's gonna get as much money out of you as she possibly can without giving you nothing. And when I say giving you nothing, I'm talking about without opening up that box. You know what I mean? Because girls only gonna fuck who requires them to fuck. You gotta apply that pressure to her. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna make it about money, then you might as well just trick her. But other than that, you gotta find another solution or another route to getting it from her, because if you just attack her with money, then that's all you're gonna be as a check. You're gonna have dollar sign next to your name, because that's all she's gonna call you for. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean, to straight, you know what I mean, away from that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was gonna be brief about it. I kind of felt myself ranting a little bit. I feel like I could talk for hours, but no, you know what I'm saying? To better, you know what I mean, this for me. I mean, I'd highly appreciate if y'all could make suggestions. Like, tweet me on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Give me topic suggestions, because I got a shitload of topics that I could talk about. But I also want to know what y'all think I should cover and what I'm missing out. Because like I said, I don't know everything. I just know, you know what I mean, a little bit more than the average person. And I just try to give it to y'all for as much as I know. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, to make this easier on me and to keep things running smoothly and keep y'all entertained.
Listen, cuz, all that topic shit, you my bro, all that. Well, we got for you. I gotta go back to class.
I'm at the energy. I gotta take Deke back to school. But listen, suggest some shit on Twitter. And listen, subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me. Nasty Not 215.
Nasty Not 215.
Follow me on Vine. My name Deke. That is me.
I gotta love them freshmen. I met her at my class, took her back to my dorm room and told her ask a lesson. She got an academic scholarship. Man, that's a blessing. I need to know what that brain like. It's only right that I test her. If the brain right, then I need that shit again.